Did you know that countries around the world celebrate their independence in unique ways? Let's dive into the colorful world of Independence Days. Independence means different things to different cultures. For some, it's about breaking free from colonial rule. For others, it's about forming a new nation. But for all, it's a day of pride and celebration. Take the United States, for example. Every July 4th, Americans light up the sky with fireworks and fire up their grills for barbecues. It's a day of red, white, and blue everywhere you look. But did you know that John Adams thought July 2nd should be Independence Day? He was off by 2 days. Meanwhile, in Mexico, independence celebrations start on September 15th with the famous El Grito. At midnight, the president shouts, "Viva!" from the balcony of the National Palace. It's like a nationwide midnight party. India's Independence Day on August 15th is marked by kite flying. The sky becomes a canvas of colors as people release kites of all shapes and sizes. It's a beautiful sight that symbolizes freedom and soaring hopes. But why do so many countries use fireworks to celebrate? Well, fireworks have a long history with independence. They're loud, bright, and impossible to ignore, just like the spirit of freedom. Chinese alchemists invented fireworks over 2,000 years ago, but they quickly became a universal symbol of celebration. Parades are another common tradition. They're a way for people to come together and show their national pride. In France, the Bastille Day Parade on July 14th is one of the oldest and largest military parades in Europe. It's been happening since 1880. And let's not forget about food. Every country has its special Independence Day treats. In the US, it's hot dogs and apple pie. In India, it's sweets like laddus and barfi. Food brings people together and connects them to their culture. But independence celebrations are more than just fun and games. They're packed with symbols that tell a country's story. Flags wave proudly, each color and design holding deep meaning. National anthems ring out, their lyrics recounting tales of struggle and triumph. Take the Indian flag, for instance. The saffron stripe represents courage and strength. White stands for truth and peace, and green symbolizes prosperity. The blue wheel in the center. That's the Dharma Chakra, representing the eternal wheel of law. These symbols help people remember their history. They're like time machines, taking us back to important moments in a nation's past. When we see a flag or hear an anthem, we're connecting with all the generations that came before us. Celebrating independence also helps countries look to the future. It's a time to reflect on how far they've come and dream about where they're going. It's like a national New Year's Day, full of hope and resolutions. Here's a surprising fact. Not all countries have an official Independence Day. Some, like the United Kingdom, have existed for so long that there's no clear independence moment to celebrate. Instead, they might have other national holidays that serve a similar purpose. And here's another fun tidbit. The smallest independent country in the world, Vatican City, doesn't celebrate an Independence Day either. It's a sovereign state, but its history is so unique that it doesn't fit the usual Independence Day mold. Independence Days are also great for bringing communities together. They're a chance for people to set aside their differences and celebrate what they have in common. In multicultural countries like the United States or India, these celebrations showcase the diversity that makes the nation strong. But Independence Days aren't just about looking back. They're also about looking forward. Many countries use these celebrations to recommit to their values and set goals for the future. It's like a nationwide pep talk. For kids, Independence Days are often filled with excitement. There are special school programs, costume contests, and sometimes even a day off from classes. It's a chance to learn about history in a fun, engaging way. Independence Days also often feature unique local traditions. In Costa Rica, for example, many people carry handmade lanterns called ferals in nighttime parades. These lanterns represent the 19th century torchlight procession that spread the news of the country's independence. Some Independence Day traditions have evolved over time. In the US, for instance, Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest has become a quirky July 4th tradition. started in 1916 and has been going strong ever since. Who knew competitive eating could become part of a national celebration? Independence Days can also be a time for reflection. Many countries use the occasion to honor those who fought for freedom. War memorials are often focal points for ceremonies, reminding us of the sacrifices made for independence. Independence Days can even influence pop culture. Many famous songs, movies, and books have been inspired by these celebrations. Think of Bruce Springsteen's Born in the USA or the movie Independence Day. These cultural touchstones help keep the spirit of independence alive year-round. For travelers, experiencing another country's Independence Day can be a unique cultural adventure. It's a chance to see a nation at its most patriotic and festive. Just imagine watching the Bastille Day fireworks light up the Eiffel Tower or joining in the dancing at a Caribbean Independence Day street party. But Independence Days aren't always just about celebration. For some countries, they're also a time to address ongoing challenges and reaffirm commitments to freedom and equality. It's a reminder that independence is an ongoing process, not just a one-time event. As our world becomes more connected, Independence Days are taking on new meanings. They're becoming opportunities for countries to showcase their unique identities on the global stage. Social media has turned local celebrations into worldwide events, with people sharing their traditions and pride across borders. So, the next time you see fireworks lighting up the sky or hear a rousing national anthem, remember that you're witnessing more than just a party. You're seeing the culmination of history, the expression of national identity, and the renewal of hope for the future. Independence Days are like birthdays for countries, a time to celebrate how far they've come and look forward to where they're going. Whether it's the Star-Spangled Banner waving over an American barbecue, colorful kites soaring in Indian skies, or the echo of El Grito across Mexico, these celebrations remind us of the universal human desire for freedom and self-determination. They're a testament to the power of people coming together to shape their own destiny. So next time your country's Independence Day rolls around, join in the celebration with a new appreciation. You're not just waving a flag or watching fireworks. You're part of a global tradition that spans centuries and continents. And who knows? Maybe you'll start a new tradition of your own.